Alright, so I am going to talk to you guys a little bit while I do my makeup, kind of just about what I'm doing and why I'm starting this channel up again. And I'm going to do it while I do my makeup. So, I feel like most people that are watching this are probably people that have watched my videos in the past, which is mainly my family. But my biggest reason I want to start doing this again is because I love having the videos to look back on. And I could just do it and make the videos and put them on a USB or something and keep them for myself, but I don't know, I've always liked doing videos and uploading them. I've literally done them off and on since I was like 13, and so something in it just I like to do. And I feel like the last time I did it, was when I was 18, and now where I am is a lot different spot than back then when I was 18. One of the biggest things is I'm married and I own a house, so just there's a lot of different things in my life than whenever I did this last time. I just feel like I'm in a better spot to really do this and not have any reason other than that I like to do it, and that I think it would be nice to look back on years from now or months from now or whatever. So yeah, that's really my main thing. I do have kind of an Instagram where I've posted things off and on for the last year or so, and I've enjoyed that, but there's just something about YouTube videos where you can just do the daily vlogs and stuff, and you can't really do that on Instagram without it being super choppy, and I just, and I also love to do baking and recipes and cooking and just all that stuff, and when you do that stuff on Instagram, unless it's just like a short aesthetic video, it's just super choppy, and it's just not the same. I don't think I'm gonna have any like certain times or anything like that of when I'm gonna post or anything crazy. It's just gonna be whenever I have free time and when I feel like it. I know during the holidays we do a lot of stuff as a family. I'll have a lot of stuff to post then, but yeah, that's kind of my intro. I don't really have anything else to say about it other than hi, my name is Kristen. I am a photographer in Texas, and I'm also a homemaker. I am married, and me and my husband got married really young. I guess it depends on what you think, because some people are getting younger, like married younger now, so. But I got married, we both got married at 20, so to most people that's pretty young. The Instagram page I have is mainly for homemaking and homesteading, which I would love to get more into the homestead stuff. Like one day we would love to own land and be able to have a big garden and some animals and just all those things. But right now we're starting off small, and we are very content with what we do have. And just the little community that we have now here where we live. Actually a rodeo this weekend where I live, and so we're going to try and go to that. I feel like maybe on Saturday we are gonna try and go to a couple of thrift stores. And so I'll bring you along to that. After a couple of videos, you'll probably see how much I go to thrift stores and consignment shops and all the other things, because, you know, we live on a budget. I'm not too good for those, so wow, that's stained. I go to those very frequently. A lot of my home decor actually at this point is from garage sales and thrift stores, anything, Facebook Market, because it's just a little bit better price than, you know, straight from the store. So that is a little bit of me. I love to bake. I cook and bake, but I love to bake a little bit more. I have some sourdough recipes that I really love, but I did actually just kill my sourdough. So I'm having to remake that. And so that'll be a couple weeks before I can bake anything with that again. So I think that's about as much as I can ramble at this point. So I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you enjoy these videos. I would just love to create some peaceful, calm videos that are just days in my life or a week with me or whatever I do. Yeah, I just want it to be something that I can look back on and be like, oh, I love doing that with my family or whatever. But also something for you to just be able to put on and it just be relaxing and calm. I love to watch daily vlogs, especially the ones that are a little bit more laid back. So I'm hoping that this can be that for you if you like that too. Yeah, I'm also very excited for the next season, fall. I always have a ton of things that we do. I think I mentioned that, but I'm excited for you to be able to come along with me to some of those fun things. And Christmas, we have a lot of fun things too with that. So yeah, there's a lot of fun, exciting stuff I have planned to post on here. So I hope you enjoy it with me. And yeah, thanks for watching. One thing we got today is our delivery of peaches. So my husband loves peaches, and we found this company through a friend, and it's basically just a delivery of peaches. They hand pick the peaches by themselves. There's no preservatives or GMOs. It's just natural peaches that they grow, and they literally hand pick them and start the delivery process the same day you order them, which I think is great. We've already given a couple of them away because it's a big box of peaches. But like I said, my husband also just loves to eat peaches, and typically when they start to go bad, I will just boil them, get the skin off, and freeze them. So yeah, we got that today, which I'm excited about. And if you're interested, here is all of their info. If you're watching on a screen, you can use that QR code, but yeah, I am probably going to deal with some of these today. Alright, so I just showed y'all the peaches that I got, and I'm actually going to try and make some peach jam today with some of the leftover peaches, but I'm also just going to blanch the rest of them so that they can freeze and last a while. So that is what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do, you can't see me, the first thing I'm going to do is wash all of these because they're all unwashed. All right, they're all washed now. So these are the ones I'm going to blanch. So I'm actually gonna cut little X's on the bottom of them. That way they are easy to peel after being boiled. So I'm just gonna make a little X on both sides, just like that. I don't know if you can see that. But whenever they boil, then it'll be able to just peel the sides off really easily instead of trying to kind of find a place to peel them.
Just go ahead and make big X's.
Get some water. I feel like I'm filming a cooking show right now. Definitely not doing that. All right, so while I'm waiting for the water to boil over here for the blanching, I'm going to try and start on this jam that I'm trying to make. So what I'm supposed to do is peel these and cut them up and take the pit out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on that. So all of the peaches are peeled and diced. Now I think the next thing I have to do is cut this lemon and squeeze out the juice from that, but I need to check. Okay, I've got the stock pot. I have it over medium-high, which is what the recipe kind of calls for. And I think I'm just supposed to add that to the pot. Just to leave that until it comes to a boil and use a spatula or a masher to crush peaches. So usually use this for potatoes, but I feel like that would give a good consistency to jam, so I'm gonna do that. Not gonna lie, I do feel like that is a good consistency for jam, because I don't really like big pieces in my jam, so because it's not my jam. I feel like that's probably good. I don't want them to be like mush, like that, I guess. And it doesn't really say anything, it's just to your desired consistency. So I feel like that's a good jam consistency, I would say. This actually makes a lot. Might be able to give this to some people or just save some or something, which will be super nice. So now I'm supposed to let this boil, and then once it's boiling, turn down the heat and add the sugar. Alright, so this is boiling. Now you are supposed to get 2.5 cups of sugar, and it does say to start with a little bit less and add more as you go. And because these peaches are already really sweet, I don't think I'm going to need the whole thing, because that's all the sugar. That's a lot, so I don't think I'm going to need that much. I'm going to just start with a little and come back to that. I'm going to just bring that back to a boil. So where it was medium high. And then it says to continue to boil and stir until peaches reduce and reach desired consistency. So it should take anywhere to 15 to 25 minutes. So while the jam is cooking over there, I am going to blanch the rest of the peaches that aren't getting used. And basically all I'm doing is sticking them into boiling water and then putting them in cold water, kind of like what you do to make boiled eggs. And then I'll stick them into a freezer bag, sprinkle some sugar, and they will be good to freeze. So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, so if you can see that, the skin is already kind of peeling off super easy. So I'm going to just dip them in the cold water, and then I'll peel them, cut them up, and freeze them. It has been a couple minutes. This is kind of where the jam is at this point. It still needs some time, I think. And then over here I have cut the peaches, all of its peels, and then I have some more here in this bag. And what I'm going to do after this is literally just get some sugar, sprinkle it on there, kind of mix it up a little, and then just seal the bag. I know it's in plastic, which isn't my favorite, but I don't have any sort of like other container that's freezer proof, so that's what I'm going to just go ahead and use. And then I'm just going to put these in a glass container and put them in the fridge just to have easily available if we don't want a whole peach. So that is kind of where we are right now. This cool, it just came off the stove, so I'm going to let that cool for a little while. While I do that, I am going to clean up all of this mess. So let the time lapse commence. Cleaning, I thought I would mention, I have been using Branch Basics. I don't know if you can see that. Branch Basics, they're all-purpose cleaner. Well, I got one of their packages, so it had the concentrate, then the all-purpose cleaner, the glass bottle, and then the no streak, and then a bathroom cleaner, and then it also had the laundry soap in it. So I've been using that. I really like it. So if you're in the market for some natural cleaning products, I would definitely recommend them. So I'm going to use that, and I will link it. Ooh, my camera is so hard, like struggling to focus right now. I will link their website below with the package that I got. So it is still running. It should thicken up, I think, in the next like 24 hours or so. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into this tiny little one, and just hope that the glass doesn't break and that I don't spill it everywhere. Look at that. That's the perfect size to give somebody. So I'm super excited about that. I feel like it's pretty thick already. So I'm going to pour it into the rest of the glasses. That is all the jam. I would say that's a lot. That's a good amount of jam. And from what's on my fingers, it tastes really good. So I'm excited for that too. I mean, I would say it's already pretty thickened. I mean, not necessarily to the consistency of jam, but I think being in the fridge, it should thicken up a little bit. So we will see. It's kind of like an experiment right now. I will come back to this in a couple of hours to see if it's thickened up at all. But it should take probably about 24 to 48 hours for it to be fully ready. I haven't mentioned this, but one thing we're doing this summer is renovations on our house. So we have completely painted almost all of our house this white color, and it used to be kind of an off-white color. I'll show you what it was, but our floor got covered in it, but it's okay because we're actually taking this floor out because this is just laminate wood, and we're going to take this out and then take the carpet out that we have around the house, and we're putting in LVP hardwood flooring. So that is really going to look really nice. But I'll show you what the other paint color was. So this is the color of what it was and what we're painting it. I know everyone has a different opinion, so some people probably would like this tan color more, but we just kind of wanted to start fresh and just start with white. It does just make everything look a little bit cleaner and newer versus this was that matte paint, and you could just tell how dirty it would look super dirty. Also, don't mind all those boxes, but it would look super dirty. And yeah, it was just, it's not this matte paint is just not kid proof. You can see my shadow so bad, but it's just not kid proof. I maybe can show you over here, like around the light switch, you can always tell. And we opted for something, I can't remember what it is. I almost think that's satin versus matte, just because it's a little bit easier to clean. But yeah, we have a lot of renovations that we're doing around the house in the next couple weeks. The big one is finishing the living room and kitchen, and then ripping out all of the flooring. So we have our work cut out for us, but a lot of this side of the house we've finished. Like, I just hung up these and I really like that. And then yesterday I also have these, and yesterday we did hang these in the bathroom, these shelves, which I think are sorry, we hung these shelves over here, which I like those. And then we also hung that shelf. I have I have these stickers. I'm gonna hang some hooks because we don't have anywhere to put shower towels in our guest bathroom, and so I want to put some hooks here and here and get rid of this because it's really messing up the door and it just doesn't look, I don't know, things like that kind of remind me of like a rental, and this is our house, so we want it to feel more like home. Hi guys, it is Monday today, and I thought I would kind of come on here and give a little bit of an explanation because the last thing I said was that I was going to go to some garage sales on Saturday and then go to the rodeo, which I did, both of those things, but I only kind of recorded little clips of them. And the garage sales, when I got there, because I initially was like, oh, this will be nice, I'll record them. But when I got there, I realized like it's people's yards and it's just kind of awkward to like try and vlog during that, so that didn't end up happening. But we did go, we got a couple good things, nothing crazy, but we did get just a couple small things, and I did get a painting for like somebody. I'm going to give it to them as a gift, but we got a painting of a place that they really like, so that was really nice. But yeah, I just felt kind of weird, so I ended up just not doing that. And then we went to a nursery, a plant nursery, and I realized as I left, like, oh, that would have been a perfect place to do, like, you know, some vlogging. But I'm still new at this, so it didn't happen. But we did get a couple of really nice plants for the front and the backyard, so I think I did take some clips of that you'll probably see in the middle of this video, or actually probably the last clips. But after we did that, we came home, I potted all those plants, put them where they should be, and then we went to the rodeo, which I think I recorded like a couple of clips from that too, so you probably saw that too. But yeah, it was really nice, really fun. The weather was really good. It hasn't been as hot this summer as it has been in the past. Like last year in Texas, we had like a streak of like 80 days that were like 100 degrees, you know. And we have not had that this year, and it's the end of July, which is insane. Like the next 7 days or so here in Texas, like where I live, the high is like high 80s, which for us is like almost unheard of. I don't know if we've had 100-degree weather day yet. I'm sure we have, but it's nothing like it has been in the past. So Saturday night was really nice at the rodeo. It was not hot at all, and the wind was actually cool, which, like I said, is almost unheard of into the summer in Texas. So we were all thrilled about that. But yeah, then Sunday I didn't record anything. We went to church and then just got ready for the week. But today is now Monday, and I think we might go to a couple of stores. I know there's a couple things we need to do. We have just errands to run, so thought I might try and take y'all along with me to whatever I might be doing. There's still like some places where it feels a little uncomfortable to like bring out a camera and like record things, because it's just so unusual for people, especially in this area. Like, you just record everything on your phone. So like seeing somebody with like an actual camera recording things, it's like, oh, it's an influencer. So it I don't know, it's not common in my area, so it's a little it makes me a little hesitant. But like I said, I'm new and I'm gonna get better about it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and record a couple of little things. I think we're supposed to go to Michael's, which is out of town. There's not a Michael's where I live, but there's one about an hour away, and I think we're gonna go to that. And I'm kind of excited about it because I know for a fact that they will have fall decorations out. And like I said earlier in this video, I'm super excited about fall. So I don't need anything, but just seeing your favorite seasons in the store is just, it's good for me. So hopefully we can go and see that, and maybe I can get a couple clips of that. And if you're a fall girl too, or just like the fall, you'll probably enjoy it as well. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the plan. Sorry, there's somebody there. I think that's pretty much the rest of the plan for this. I'll record today, and then that'll probably be the end of the video. Alright, so not even minutes after I just recorded that last vlog or whatever, it starts chucking it down outside with rain. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's pretty heavy. So what I was saying is I'm going to be in here a while because it is pouring rain. And you know what? I'm not even upset about it because it's kind of relaxing and it goes with my vibe of like the fall decorations and all. We have so many cute fall things. Alright, hi guys, it is Tuesday, and I just thought I would come on here really quick before I end the vlog and just show you guys some of the stuff that we got yesterday. I had mentioned that we were going to go to Michael's, which we actually didn't end up going to, but we went somewhere better. We went to Hobby Lobby and Mardel's. And if you don't know what those two stores are, so Hobby Lobby is kind of like a home decor place, and then kind of crafts too. It's like a better Michael's. And then Mardel's is kind of like home decor, Christian stuff, some clothes. They have a lot of kids books, and a lot of good homeschool stuff. And then they do have just like Bibles and things like that. It's just got a lot of good stuff. I go there a ton, and I think because I want to homeschool kids, if we end up having kids, I would love to homeschool them. So I always am going there and being like, ooh, this is such a good curriculum, and wow, this is such a good book, and like, I just love that place. So a lot of, actually all of my stuff is from Mardel's, and then I did end up getting a couple things off Amazon, so I figured I would show you those. I have a pimple that made a little special guest appearance, so you'll just have to excuse him. Don't mind all of the stains on this table. We actually got this on Facebook Market, and we got it for 70 bucks with the bench, the chairs, and the table. And me and my husband are planning on sanding it down and restaining it. So it looks kind of dirty, but it'll look good one day. But the first thing I got was this little kitchen towel. I really loved the colors of it, and it has that blue, and I'm kind of trying to incorporate the blue, as you can see. And so I felt like this was gonna kind of be like my color scheme for the fall decorations this year. And I just thought it was really cute. And it was also not a bad price, and it was also 40% off. So that's actually why it ended up in my cart. Then I just got this cute little sign, and you can just hang some prayers on here. And I honestly could have made this, but it was really cheap to begin with, and it was, I think it was 50% off, so I don't think I could have made it that cheap. Next thing I got was this little sign, and I actually got two kind of similar, but these were, I think these were 40, they might have actually been 60% off because they were their spring and summer collection. Also, if you're going to Mardel's or Hobby Lobby, they have a ton of sales right now. So I would definitely go check those out if you need school stuff or just home decor or anything like that. They're the place to be right now. But I got this cute little alphabet thing. I thought this would be really cute in a nursery, either at our house or if one of my friends end up getting pregnant. I thought this would be a cute like baby shower gift too. So I got that one, which I kind of felt like this could be gender neutral. And then I also got this one, which I absolutely love. And it's more of that felt material, where this is more like the canvasy type feeling. And I just love this one. I don't know, I feel like this could also be gender neutral. And it's just obviously the ABCs, but I feel like that could be a really cute nursery decoration. So I got both of those. And then the last thing I got was this sign. So all of their signs right now are 50% off. So I felt like this would be really pretty. And like I said, I'm trying to kind of do more of the blue colors, but since it's darker, you can't really tell. And like, I didn't want to get just all blue decorations and it always just be blue, because whenever the transitional seasons come, like autumn or Christmas, I don't want blue everywhere. But I feel like this is still that coastal farmhouse vibe that I like want to go for, but it's not like, whoa, blue. And I love the actual saying of it. I feel like that's really sweet. So those are the things that I got at Mardel's. Didn't go too overboard, but really didn't need anything. And then I actually ordered this off Amazon because I broke our last hummingbird feeder. And then I ordered these off Amazon. I think I had talked a little bit about it in one of the previous videos from the beginning of the vlog, that we were going to put some hooks up, and I'm just kind of trying to change out some of that like silver hardware and all that. I want to change it to black, so I was like, well, we can just start on the bathroom. So I got 2 of these, and then we got 4 of these hooks, 2 of these hooks, and then that's just a toilet paper holder. So we're probably going to hang these today, but I thought I would just go ahead and show you guys. So yeah, that is pretty much all of the stuff. Oh, I got a rug, and it was $60, and I got it for I think $12, which is crazy. It was a 3 by 5, so 3 foot wide and 5 foot long. And yeah, so I'll show you guys that next. So I think I'm gonna try the rug first in the entryway right here. I have a runner rug on our front porch because we kind of have this like hallway, and we have it at this, like, it looks the exact same outside too, and so the runner rug kind of makes it not look so long and weird. I feel like that's so cute. What do we think about that? Do we think that fits? I don't know. All right. What do you guys think about this rug? Does that fit? I feel like it's a little too small to be in the kitchen, so I feel like it'd be best to be there. And I love the color of it. I love this blue. So let's take it into the kitchen though, and we'll see. I feel like because it's short, it would have to kind of be here, kind of by the fire, or the stove and the sink. So it could be there too. I don't know. It does look good, but I also feel like it's small, which kind of makes me think it doesn't look good in here. But I love the color with the wood. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty obvious that that doesn't look good. I'm gonna do it in the entryway. I love the color of it. I think it's very pretty. And for 11 bucks, I feel like that's a steal. All right, guys. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. One thing I didn't say is that it's so rainy today, and it was yesterday, and it's giving me all of the cozy vibes, and it's making me so ready for fall. So yeah, I'm really trying to hold back the urge to not just decorate everything right now, because I know next week it's gonna feel like summer again. But yeah, I am struggling right now. But anyways, I think that that is all I have for this vlog this time. So thank you so much for kind of spending the weekend with me, plus Monday. But yeah, I had so much fun doing this, and I'm super excited to continue the daily vlogs or weekly vlogs or weekend vlogs or whatever I decide to do. And yeah, I think that that is all I have for this video. I think I already said that, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. And I will be back very soon with another vlog.